This week on Seahorse Thunder.
Welcome to the West Side, baby.
We head up for Thursday night bike night at Vinny's Drive Bar.
Well, I love my wind therapy, so I had to come out. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and I had never been, so I said to Maddie, we're going to bike night with Brett and Jen. Let's do it. So here we are.
Then we check in at Krambo's for the Dash for Cash that took place earlier this year.
Beth and I provide a place for people to come and be charitable and help another family out, you know. So without those people, that's what really makes it happen.
All that and much more this week on Seahorse Thunder.
Harley, you get to get on the bike. It doesn't matter if you ride a Harley or if you don't ride it. It's just that you get to ride. And
Seahorse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
People talk about your one-stop shop. Well, Flat Out Motorsports is definitely a one-stop shop.
Maybe you like to hit the streets on two wheels, whether you're a touring guy, whether you're a cruising guy, or maybe you like the sport bikes.
If you'd rather play in the dirt, there's four wheels or there's two wheels.
Or maybe you've gotten to that point where you're ready for an extra wheel. They got the Can-Am Spider and the ever-so-cool Slingshot.
Or maybe you don't like the dirt or the road, then you can get on the water. Take this baby for a ride.
No matter what you need, no matter what brand you like to ride, all the safety gear, helmets, whatever you're looking for, it's all right here under one roof. And with the used motorcycle sales, you can pretty much find any kind of motorcycle you like.
Don't look now. Krambo's isn't just paint. It's your one-stop shop for motorcycle gear, parts, and service. Krambo's, voted the Indy A-List #1 motorcycle shop 2 years running, has expanded with the state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment for tuning your fuel-injected Harley and a new paint facility to make your bike stand out from all the others. Krambo's also has a new retail area complete with leather, chrome, audio, and all your parts and service needs. Krambo's, voted #1 for a reason.
Hey man, it's Thursday night. I know you're used to seeing Seahorse Thunder's own Thursday night bike night. Well, this year things are so crazy, we just decided not to do that this year. So we wanted to check out everybody else's bike night because there's a few of them still going on this year. Cindy, where are we at tonight?
This is Vinny's Drive Bar, and what a turnout they have here.
Yeah, bikes everywhere. They got a great patio here. It's really cool. We're on North Lyndhurst. I believe the address is 707 if I'm not mistaken. But it's just a fantastic place. They got music playing in the background. So, Cindy, let's go have some fun at bike night.
Let's go.
Hey man, it's Thursday night. We're up here at Vinny's Drive Bar. They're doing a Thursday night bike night up here now. Every Thursday night. This place is hopping pretty good, man.
In the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's gotten busy. It's getting more popular and everything.
That's, somebody told me, well, you'll see about 20 bikes. And I pulled in, I was like, well, hell, there's already 50 here. And that was when we got here earlier.
There ain't very many on the West Side. They shut down heavies, so welcome to the West Side, baby.
All right, man. Your machine is glistening in the sun, brother. Tell me a little bit about this.
It's just the 09 Electric Glide. Chrome, my favorite color.
Yeah.
They shine her up and let her go.
How's it so shiny?
I got this Mother's Chrome Wash, Chrome Wax.
That's exactly what I use. I think Mother's works better than anything.
Keep your synthetic stuff. You can keep that Mother's as I don't care. It is.
No, it's awful clean. It's awful shiny. It's looking pretty darn good, man.
Right on. Appreciate that.
So how long you been riding this?
I just got this about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But I've been riding for 30, 40 years.
Oh, well, I know you're
just Kawasaki's. Then I got a good job. And I'm like, well, I might get a Harley this time. But as long as I'm on two wheels, I don't care.
Oh, exactly.
I don't care.
No, but so you kind of riding you like to do?
We've been already this year. We've been to Tennessee, West Virginia, Michigan. Just ride. I got a little backpack I put on the back rack right there. We pack up 2 or 3 days worth of clothes and head out.
So what do you do for a living? You sell drugs?
I work at a machine shop. Now, if I sold dope, I'd have a better ride, dude. I'd have a 26 on there if I sold dope. Come on. I'm on payroll, so I only got a 21.
Yeah. No, it's cool, man. It's cool. I do like the bike, though, man, and it looks really good. The way the sun was hitting it when we came in, it looks really, really good.
Everybody's black, red, pale. I'm the only bright. Yeah, I can come outside and see mine immediately.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah, if you can't find this one, you're in bad shape. Trust me, if you can't find it, you don't need to ride it.
Call Uber.
So Angie, we're out here at bike night. Tell me, what brought you out here to bike night?
great music, great people, wonderful bikes. Just a good time. We tried to check out all the bike nights, and this one here is close to home, and why not? I mean, they're starting something new, and hopefully it gets even bigger.
You know, and it's a really great place. I've went up there and checked it out, and you guys have a lot of bikes out. Is this your first night being out
No,
there?
we've been here for the last 3 bike nights, but I guess they haven't had very many of them, so we was usually over at Kitley, that area, but we, you know, got to go around. You got to check out each one of them and support every place.
So this is a lot of bikes for tonight, though, right?
Absolutely it is, and I hope there's more next Thursday.
I hope so, too, because it's good to see all the bikers come out. You know, we've had to stay in the house for so long.
Yeah, everybody's ready to go. Everybody's ready just to roll out. They don't care who, just to get with other people that are the same thing.
Yes, exactly. Well, I noticed you have a Buell shirt on, and I used to ride a Buell. I still have my Buell. Why are you wearing a Buell shirt?
Because anything Harley is good, and I actually have an 883 Hugger, so, but you know, I'm always up for other bikes. So
Have you ever rode a Buell?
No, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying one.
You know, you should, because I mean, they're great bikes. Mine is a smaller one, but I loved it when I rode it. It's fast, it's wonderful in the curves. I had a great time on it, so that's why I was like, you don't see a Buell shirt very often.
No, and actually, I mean, you know, you there's so many new ones. I mean, we go to these different bike nights and you see so many different bikes, and you're like, I didn't even realize that's how that came out, or a different one. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know, and anything on 2 or 4 wheels, I'm good to go. Let's do it. So
awesome. So do you ride a lot?
I try to. My bike itself has been down for a little bit, but we're getting it taken care of. But I always, you know, that's why my husband's got one too. So, you know, I can always ride with him while I'm waiting. But
exactly.
Not the same. But it's you know, Harley, you know, you get to get on the bike. It doesn't matter if you ride a Harley or if you don't ride it. It's just that you get to ride. And it's the freedom of it.
Totally agree.
So.
Well, thanks for talking with us, and thanks for coming out here. It's a great night tonight and lots of bikes. So go talk to everybody about their bikes, because it's fun.
Absolutely. And you have a great time too. And we love your show. We watch it all the time.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, man, we're up here at Vinny's Drive-In Bar. It's Thursday night bike night. You guys are doing a Thursday night bike night every Thursday night now, correct?
Correct.
Okay. How's it been going so far?
It's actually been really great. We started about 6 weeks ago, and it's continually growing, anywhere from 50 to 100 bikes every week.
Well, it's fantastic. I mean, obviously, weather today was perfect for this. I'm noticing a lot of people. We did Thursday night bike night at Heavy's Bar and Grill for many years, and I'm seeing a lot of the people that were out there are here. So I know you got a good bunch of people coming in here. Has it been accepted pretty well around here in the community?
It has, actually. It's pretty much a lot of regulars that come into the bar, but the neighborhood association across the street, all of them pretty much welcome everybody in here. We've never really had any issues. The more the merrier. We do bikes, we do a Jeep night, we do a Mustang night. Just try to do something for everybody.
That's super cool. Now, I do hear music in the background. There was somebody playing some live music. Is that pretty common on a Thursday night bike night?
We do. We alternate from live music to a DJ, and we alternate back and forth every other week. So we always have some kind of entertainment on bike nights.
Very good. And you have such a big patio area for everybody to be outside in this beautiful weather. You know, in this day and age that we're living in, it's safer for everybody to be outside and all that. You have a lot of space here.
We do. We have actually just under 8 acres, counting the driving range. Our patio is probably one of the better patios on the west side. Plenty of social distancing room.
Exactly.
Once all this is lifted, we do foaling outside. We do cornhole along with the driving range.
That is just super cool. Yeah, and we're up here on North Lyndhurst. You've got the big driving range out here. It's a place I know I've passed a bazillion times. I mean, if you're in the Indianapolis area, I know you've passed this place a bazillion times. This is really cool. You're going to continue doing the Thursday night bike night then for the rest of the season?
We're doing it every week. Every week, yes, definitely.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. And I know you're super busy tonight. There's a lot of people here, which is a good thing. And, you know, I can't wait to come back out on another Thursday night and have fun.
Give me any time.
All right, Tanya, we're out here at bike night. It is so good to see you. I love seeing you all the time.
It's so great to see you, too. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's really good to see you.
Well, I know I missed your reception, and I'm so sorry for that, but I want to tell you congratulations. You got married, and so that's why your name's Campbell now.
Yes, I did. Yep.
So how was all that?
Okay, that was awesome. So we had our wedding in the Grill in Jamaica, and then we had a stateside reception in June in the U.S. and got to celebrate with family and friends in Jamaica because some of my family still lives there, and celebrating with friends and family here. It was pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome. 2 receptions. Got to wear my dress twice. It was awesome.
I bet it was.
I brides get to do that.
I don't think very many.
Yep, it was pretty awesome.
Well, I still want to say congratulations, and I'm sorry that I missed it. Well, we're out here at bike night, and you rode your bike tonight. Tell me what brings you out to this bike night tonight.
Well, I love my wind therapy, so I had to come out. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and I had never been, so I said to Maddie, we're going to bike night with Brett and Jen. Let's do it. So here we are.
Well, you know, tonight, I've heard them say that there's a lot more bikes tonight, so you guys picked a great night to come out.
The weather is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not too hot. It's nice and cool. Love it.
So you've been riding any this year?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We just came back from O'Bannon State Park in Corden, Indiana, and we brought our bikes down there, had a couple of friends trailer their bikes down, and we all went riding around. It's a beautiful country.
It is beautiful. So are you planning any more rides this year, or have you went on any long rides this year?
No, we haven't been on any rides this year yet. No.
Well, I have to say that I haven't either, which really, really bumps me out.
Got canceled, didn't they? Or
they
postponed?
did. They did.
We love you.
And
he loves her.
That's one of my besties, Brett.
Well, Tanya, I'm so glad to see you out here tonight. It's so great to see you and all these bikes out here. It looks like it's a really good bike night. I'm glad that we picked this night to come out here. So
we're glad too. And the music is not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yep.
Well, thanks for talking with us, and I will see you soon.
Anytime.
Hey, coming up October 11th, it's the Seahorse Thunder Posse Ride. Just like we did last year, we're doing it again this year. We're going to be ending it back at Cedar Creek, which is the brewery, winery, and distillery. We will have food cooking on the grill. That was the only issue we had last year. We got there too early, and so the food wasn't ready. So we'll make sure we plan it and time it a little bit better, so we'll have some food ready for everybody. But it's going to be a fantastic time. As you know, the reason we did it last year was to help the funding for this show. And you know, let's face it, it's been a weird year, so we lost some sponsors this year. So, you know, we're here doing it again. It helped us a bunch last year. We know it's going to help us again this year. And above all, it was a blast. We all had such a good time. It's just a donation. And if you don't have any money, you don't have to give a penny. Just come on out and ride with us. It's a Sunday. We go easy like a Sunday morning, and it's just a good time. So we hope to see everybody there. We'll let everybody know where the starting place is and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, just mark your calendar for October 11th. It's a Sunday. It'll be a good time.
This is a standard lawyer commercial. This is a dramatic shot of me walking down the hallway. This is a stage scene of me talking to clients, even though they're not actual clients. This is the closing shot in my office, where I say my catchphrase, looking professional and confident. Look, all lawyer commercials are the same, but not all lawyers are the same. Ladendorf Law has been involved in the motorcycle community for over 35 years, with many more years to come. Ladendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Courtney, you are the feature woman rider for Ladendorf Law. I love your bike. I love the pink. I love the stars. Tell me about your bike.
Well, it's a custom Softail. I acquired it about 7 years ago. Did a new paint job on it, a couple little things here and there, but for the most part, came stock. I bought it, and then I went to A-Bait, learned how to ride it, and
which is a good thing.
Yeah. So she sat in the garage for a couple months, and then I decided, hey, I should probably go learn how to ride this thing. So
have you done any big rides on it?
Not any huge rides. I mean, we'll do like day trips, Madison, things like that. We're actually going to go to the Dragon. I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, we're going in the end of August. So I'll be taking her out of town. So.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
you're gonna
I'm super excited about that.
Just be careful when you're on it.
Yes, definitely.
So is there any plans to get a new bike, or is this looks like your baby?
Well, I'm actually going to upgrade I don't know when. I would like to get some saddlebags, obviously, you know, windshield, things like that. But I think I'm going to keep her. You know, definitely.
Yeah.
She's kind of
she's
my
beautiful.
little just run around bike, but something for bigger, longer rides would be a little bit more comfy. But
Do you have bags that you can put on there when you go?
no.
Well, I totally understand because my bike doesn't have bags, but that's why we have our husbands, so we can put all our stuff on their bags. And we
I
don't
have no
to worry about it.
husband, so
Oh,
that doesn't work out for me. But I do have a lot of friends, so it's kind of a village. They help raise me. So
you
yeah,
can put all your stuff on their bikes.
absolutely
Awesome.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's the way to ride because when you do the Dragon, you're not going to want to have this bike loaded down. You're going to want to be able to just get on there and go.
absolutely, yeah. So I don't want any extra weight, but I'm just excited to go and get it out.
Well, I'm excited for you. And again, I think your bike is so beautiful. You said you had the bike painted though, right?
I did. Yep.
What made you come up with this design?
I just wanted something different, something unique, something kind of girly, but not like super girly. You know what I mean? I didn't want it like bright pink or anything, but I don't know. Me and the painter hired guns. We just started throwing paints together, and this is actually a mix that he came up with, and so I really liked it. Well, thank you.
Well, you have a great time when you go to the Dragon, and have a lot of good miles on this bike because it's a nice bike, and you're going to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Motorcycle riders want the freedom of the open road. Unfortunately, other motorists often do not give riders the proper attention the law requires. Call us at Leidendorf Law. Like family, because we are. You have been injured in an automobile collision, and suddenly your vocabulary has been expanded to include terms totally unfamiliar to you. We know accidents can be overwhelming to the injured victims and their families. You know you can put your trust in the familiar faces of Leidendorf Law. We take care of you and your family so that you can focus on recovering from your injuries. Leidendorf Law, like family, because we are.
Hey man, I'm out here at Greencastle. I'm with Beth and Chris, or Chris and Beth. I try to be equal, you know, today's day and age and stuff, but we're here at Krambo's, man. You guys do the Dash for Cash every year. This year was one of those weird years we could not get out here for it. And I hated it, especially when I found out what all took place here. I mean, obviously this has been a screwed up year to begin with, you know. I mean, everything went to crap pretty quick when this year started. And it's been impossible to do anything, it seems like, and yet you guys pulled off the impossible here. So can you tell us a little bit about this year's Dash for Cash?
Yeah, this year we helped 3 different people. Andrew, who got in a tree trimming accident and became paralyzed and lost both of his arms from his elbows down. We did our best to help him, and I located a handicap accessible van from a family whose family member had passed away that was a quadriplegic, and we connected through Facebook, and come to find out we'd met in 2014 on the hot bike tour in Joplin, Missouri. So he's a motorcyclist. He's got a rat bike that he shows and got big flamethrowers on it, so we kind of clicked there. We got together with this van. They wanted $5,000 for the van, so Beth and I decided we'll just go buy the van, donate it to this family. When we got there, we drove to Kansas City. They had a 2-month-old wheelchair that takes him to a standing position. It was a $78,000 wheelchair that the family felt that they should donate it to us. So they donated us that. They donated us other pieces of medical equipment that helps him stand, helps him go to the restroom. So we literally drove home from Kansas City with over $100,000 worth of medical equipment for $5,000 that we were able to donate to Andrew and his family. And then we had the person that's always done our food every year. His wife came down and been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. So with the food and the coronavirus, we had to change the way we did food anyways, but he wasn't here to help us, so we was able to help them with the monetary donation. And a young boy with cancer, we were able to help him with him as well. So we did get to help 3 people this year, which was great. The attendance was a little down because of the corona thing, but all in all, it was a great year. The biggest giveaway that we've ever done.
Well, and I know, and that's what I'm saying. You guys literally did the impossible. I mean, how cool is that? How that works out, you know? And I know some people will look at it as coincidences. I don't, man. The fact that here's another dude you met on the hot bike tour, another motorcyclist. I've always said there's nobody gives more than the motorcyclist. The motorcycle enthusiast gives better than anybody I've ever met. And I've always said that the church could take a page out of the motorcycle community and learn an awful lot. Yeah. And but to be able to pull off what you guys did in a year where, like you said, attendance was down because there wasn't a lot of people. You guys stuck to your usual date, and you know, and it still worked out. I mean, but you guys have people that show up even if they're not going to do the ride. Yeah. Even if they don't want to be in the crowd, they'll still come by and drop off whatever, whether it's money or whether it's toys at for the Thanksgiving thing. I mean, $100 from a dentist in town. So what is this now?
$100 came in yesterday from a retired dentist in town for the toy drive, which is still 3 months away. Right. So.
Yeah, you guys, I'm always blown away by that.
Yeah, we have one couple that comes from Ohio every year. It just so happened 3 years ago they were traveling through and had broke down and was staying in Cloverdale. And they found out about our ride and was able to come on it that year, and they've came every year since. So they come here just to be part of it because they really thought the ride was interesting. And so, yeah, we have people come up from Georgia. We've had, Florida this year, people came up, so. Yeah, and with the Corona thing, it was, like I say, we didn't know with how many people you were supposed to be able to have and social distancing and all that. So, it all worked out.
Well, the shirt says it all. Yeah. Social distancing at its finest. Yeah. I absolutely love it. So, no, that's really cool, man. And I love what you guys do. The Dash for Cash is always, to me, one of the highlights of the year. That's why I hated it that we couldn't be here this year, because it is such a super cool event that you guys put together. And again, it's always the Saturday before Father's Day. So, it was early June. It was back when things were just starting to get back to normal. Not normal. We're still not to normal yet, but I don't think we'll ever be back to normal again. But then again, what is normal? So, but to be able to get that kind of success, it speaks volumes of who you guys are in this community. Because it's the respect people have for you two that makes them want to give, that makes them come out and give, that makes a dentist, or a retired dentist say, hey, I want to donate to this. I know your ride's not for 3 more months, but I want to make sure I get this money to you guys, And speaking of that, a little bit about the topless ride that happens every Saturday after Thanksgiving. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the topless ride started out as a customer from Ohio. Him and his buddies used to do it the Saturday after Thanksgiving. They'd all throw in $20 and take off their shirts, and the last one to put on their coat won the money. We found that interesting, so we've changed it a bit. Instead of a money thing, we do a toy donation. So come and bring a toy donation or a monetary donation, and we give all the kid toys to the needy families, and we go out just for the fun of it, to ride around and look at the expressions of people's faces when they have their windows rolled up and their heaters on, their coats on, and we're sitting at a stoplight with no shirt on.
I gotta admit, the first time I did it, I thought this is the stupidest thing I ever did in my life, and then I found myself back here the next year doing it again. It was like, wow, I guess I don't learn, because it's chilly. It does get chilly, and people, it's funny because I tell them all the time, it's like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? I was like, if I just had something over my biceps and triceps, that's the part that gets the coldest. It's like, I don't know how to explain it now. I do put my windshield on for that one.
Well, I was surprised to go ride in the cold. Until you've done it, you don't really know how much you can endure. I mean, we've been riding 60 plus miles on the ride, and once you get going, it's amazing that you're not as cold as what you think you'll be. So I don't know if it's adrenaline or what it is, but yeah, it's fun, and it's for a good cause. Yeah.
No, and that's why they make big Band-Aids, so that way I can cover my nipples, so that way, I don't get too chilly and stuff, No, it's always so much fun. It's so much fun up here. It's just what you guys do. I've said it over and over and over, and that's why you guys were last year's recipient of the Seahorse Thunder Extra Step Award, because you guys go above and beyond when it comes to helping other people or helping the show or whatever. Again, this year, you guys stepped up again this year to help us when a lot of longtime sponsors were gone. You know what I mean? And it was like, and I understand it's been a messed up year, but yet you guys still took another step forward with us to help us keep the show going and stuff. And, you know, we can't say thank you enough for that. But with you guys, it's kind of more of a friendship. You know what I mean? It's the friendship that we've been able to build over these years now. It's just been wonderful. You know, and that being said, you know, with everything you do for everybody else, can you tell us a little bit of what's going on here at the shop, you know, and what you guys have to offer?
Well, I mean, this year being with the COVID scare, and everybody was unsure about, you know, anything that you were going to do, but it just seemed like the motorcycle community, people love to ride. They love their motorcycles, and it was a way for them to get out and social distance, you know. So I think the first couple of weeks when the pandemic started, you know, we were kind of week to week, you know, and it wasn't a couple weeks of that, and we've been booked out 3 weeks all summer, you know. So we've been busy all summer. Like I say, people want to get out and ride. You know, if they can't go here, they can't go there. They, you know, at least they can get on their bikes and go ride. So that was a blessing in itself, you know. And to have the people is what makes all of this, the charity stuff, happen. You know, Beth and I provide a place for people to come and be charitable and help another family out. You know, so without those people, you know, that's what really makes it happen. You know, is the bikers themselves. You know.
Oh no, I agree 100%. And so Beth, here's your turn to plug Krambos. All right, let the audience know exactly what you guys have to offer here.
Okay, we have everything from service and repair for your 1920s Harley Davidsons all the way up to your 2020s. We carry Dunlop American Elite tires and Michelin Commander tires in stock for all of your Harleys. If it's something else, we'll get it in. We also have great rebates going on those Dunlop American Elite, so make sure you check us out for that. Lots of paint going on this year, and we're getting ready to do a trike build for Miss Brenda from Leidendorf Law Offices, so I'm sure you'll be seeing that as it progresses.
Thank you very much, because Chris did a horrible job trying to plug. You know, I gave him an opportunity to get a good plug in for the shop, and he dropped the ball on that one. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this trike thing comes out. It's going to be fun. I'd like to track it and kind of watch what you guys do to build it and everything else. But you know, again, you guys have done a fantastic job here, as you always do, and thank you so much for taking time out. I know it's very busy inside, and I appreciate you guys coming outside, taking time out to talk with us, and I'm sure we'll be back again in, well, probably Saturday of Thanksgiving.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming out and being out there in Corona and taking chances to do what you do, and we greatly appreciate that. So thanks a lot.
Right on. Thanks.